Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core. Today I'm going to show you the next video tutorial of the Blazor, that is data binding in Blazor. So data binding in Blazor, it's very simple, you can do very easily. You know very well about the dependency injection. The same thing you can do in the Blazor, that is the dependency. So first of all, create a database by using the model first approach. Create a model that is, we have already available that model, that is the employee, and you have to add some packages, or you can say NuGet packages from your NuGet libraries, that like the SQL Server, like the tools, like Entity Framework Core, and etc. After doing this, you have to add a connection string in your JSON file, in your app settings.json file, and after that you have to register your connection string in your startup.cs file. And both are the related is to be data context file. In the later video session, I will discuss about what is the DB context file and why we use that file in our projects. So this is the later video session, I will cover it. Okay. So today's topic is how to inject your dependencies services in your Razor file, in your Razor code behind file. You can say that component base class, inside the component base class. So also you have to inject your APIs services inside the your Razor components file, or you can say the code behind file. So it's very easy to do in your Blazor applications. So must to start your project with the API if you want to get all the data. So just check my video session, and where I discussed all about the RESTful APIs, so you learn better from there. Okay, so just after adding that file, adding that connection string, must to add your connection string in your startup.cs file, or you can say register your connection string in your startup.cs file. So now the next step to do in your project, that is migration. You know very well migration. After that, you have to check your data in the database by using Server Explorer, where you have to get all the connection strings is there. Now the main logic behind the thing is the dependency injection. If your data is prepared, after that you have to create your dependency injection by using the interface, by using the interface repo class. So must to add two thing in your project, that is the interface and the class that is implemented by the interface. So this is the thing you can do into your project. So just add your migration, add migration init, and build started. So what is the Blazor? So if you are know about the Blazor, if you don't know about the Blazor, then must to go in my channel playlist and check all these videos which is related to Blazor, and learn many more things about Blazor. And I will try to teach you how to run Blazor in perfect environment, and how to do code for the Blazor. Blazor is a client-side as well as the server-side applications to do more reliable, robust applications. So you can easily design your application. And in later session, I think Microsoft released that Blazor applications for the mobile applications. Because but today the thing is, Blazor applications is only for the desktop type applications, but in the later session, Blazor apps is used for designing mobile applications. Okay, so in this tutorial, I will not cover the bootstraps. I will cover only the codes for the developers only, but in later video sessions, I will cover also the bootstraps with the projects. I will provide you projects for how to do how to design projects in the Blazor with the help of the Blazor. So it's a very easy process to do it here. So here we have a employee overview base class and overview razor pages. So this is the mock data you have to learn in a previous video tutorial, but today I'm going to show you that employee is bind with our database data. I mean to say that employees table, or you can say that a real data binding in Blazor. So before going to add anything, must to add iEmployee repo interface into your projects. So in the iEmployee repo, we have to take two items, that is the get all and the get by ID. So get all method get all the attributes of the employee and all the data from the employee tables, get all the employee data from the table, and the get by ID method is used to get only the single item, or you can say single tuple from the table. Okay, the next table you have to design, that is the employee repo. Employee repo is used to design employee repo, you have to implement that class with the interface, that is iEmployee repo. And in the employee repo, we have two methods is there, get all and the get by ID, and in which you can get the real data from the database table. So you must to use the data context in that here. So private read-only data context, and that variable is used to get all the employees from the database table. So add it in your constructor, create a generate constructor with the employee data context, and return all employees by using underscore context dot employees dot to list method. So here you get all the employees, and get by ID return only the single employee at a time. So return underscore context dot employees dot where x tends to x dot id is parameterized ID, so you can use it here. X tends to x dot id equals to of ID. But in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you only get all method applied on your employee overview base. There is no relation between the get by ID. No, not implemented get by ID method in the second razor pages, that is the employee detail, but only I will show you employee overview class, how to get all the employees from the database table. Only that thing we will cover in this video tutorial. So services.add scoped, add dependency injection as scoped in your project. So iEmployee repo and employee repo. Just I want to get only the single time for by the objects, so only use add scoped here. So that is you can also use add transit here. This is the prepared already. So check employee overview base class. Here we have mock data, so just commented the mock data and add a inject dependency injection. You can say inject your interface, like removed prop, and here we have iEmployee repo interface, and that exists in your services folder or services namespace, and employee repo. By using employee repo, you have to get all the employees, so just call it employees. First, to get employees, there is public variable equals to where your razor pages bind employee repo dot get all. That's nice. And mock data is to comment it. Okay, that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET Core Blazor, and I will help you. If you want any query, please comment it. And if you like this video, please share this video on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your Twitter account, on your WhatsApp account. So please help me to get more subscribes, and also press the bell icons. So here you have it, details, Jacob and Smith. Thank you very much for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET Core Blazor. So this is the nice tutorial. You do thumb signs. I mean to say that like it. Thank you very much.